Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a quick glute workout on my apartment gym. So what I'm going to start off first with is glute activation, of course, just to get the blood flowing and to warm up my glutes, make sure they're ready to work. So first it's going to be glute abductors. I usually do about 20 to 25 reps just to make sure I really wake up my side glutes, since I'm trying to grow that to make my waist look smaller. Next is just elevated glute bridges, just really squeezing at the top to make sure I have that contraction to, again, just wake up my glutes. And then I'll usually do 10 to 12 reps of these. Single leg glute bridges. This also just helps to wake up my glutes. I really feel these, so I usually do about 5 to 8, just depending on how bad the burn is. And then for the sake of this video, I did speed up the other 2 sets or rounds that I did of the glute activation, but I do this every single leg day just to make sure that my glutes are fully awake so that, they're ready to grow. Alrighty, first working exercise is going to be box squats. So you can either use a box or a bench like I'm using. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squat until my glutes touch the bench. Either I'm just going to rest on them or I'm just going to tap it lightly and then come back up. What I did was I did 10 reps of a pretty easy weight, and then the next 2 sets I'm going to be doing a drop set, so I will be adding the weight and lowering the reps. Okay, this is just another angle of the same exercise. As you can see, I did up the weight to 45 pounds here. Again, just tapping the bench lightly and coming up. When I do come up, I open up my hips all the way and squeeze, really squeeze my glutes, make that ugly booty so that it looks like a nice booty outside of the gym. That's what you gotta do, And then last set, I just added 25 more pounds on each side. Now, I believe I only did 6 reps, but I was striving for 6 or 8. It's a heavy weight, so it's okay if I drop down in reps. But yeah, again, just really squeezing at the top and making sure I get as much contraction in the glutes as I can. Next exercise is going to be banded single leg hip thrust with an abduction movement at the top. So you're going to do a regular single leg hip thrust, but while you're at the top, you're going to abduct outwards with the non-working leg just to help you get more tension in the glutes. And I don't know what it is, but the next day the only thing that was sore were my glutes, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this exercise right here. Another thing to keep in mind while you're doing this exercise is to make sure you are pushing through with your heels. I personally keep my toes off of the ground, as you can see right here, so that I make sure I can only push off with my heels. This just gives a better connection to your glutes, and again, mind muscle connection is also a big factor in all these glute exercises, because your glutes are the laziest muscle group, really. So just mind muscle connection and making sure you are pushing off with your heels are the two biggest things. Next exercise is going to be kettlebell Romanian deadlifts, or RDLs. That's the abbreviation for them. Again, just really making sure that your back stays neutral, and then when you come up, make sure you're really squeezing the glutes. Okay, this is the same movement as the last one. I just switched out to dumbbells instead of the single kettlebell. I feel like I can go heavier with dumbbells for some reason, but it's still targeting the same muscle group. Next exercise is going to be dumbbell curtsy lunges. So this is another movement I like to use on like tone-up days, just to really round the booty. But when I first started doing this movement, it just felt really weird and awkward. But it's because I wasn't going far back enough when I was doing these. I was just trying to go to the side as much as I could, and I felt like I was really off balance. So just make sure you are going more far back enough to where you still feel comfortable and you're not going to lose balance. And sorry guys if you hear like weird stuff in the background. I'm doing laundry and then I'm playing with my dog at the same time, so that's what those noises are. Also, another thing I wanted to say was that the way I'm holding my dumbbells, that's totally optional. I just find it more challenging for me if I hold it up like that, just because it's more of a full body movement than just my lower body. But you'll see in a minute I will drop them because I am getting tired. But yeah, so that's totally up to you how you want to hold the dumbbells, but I just try to hold them up on my shoulders as long as I can, and once I get tired I will drop them down to my side. And last exercise of this workout is going to be frog pumps. Now I really like to do these just because I feel like they target the under booty the best in my opinion. You could do these without weight, just like body weight, or you can do it like me where I'm just adding, I believe this was a 20-pound dumbbell, just add a little bit more, what's the word? More of a challenge, I guess. But yeah, I will usually do higher reps with these just because they aren't as hard to me. They're just more for toning. And that's it for this workout. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want me to do next, and I will see you guys in the next video.